that's been going on for 30 years. I remember when we sweated trying to get, maybe 30 or 40 people at the First Unitarian Church, not the first Pres at State and Willett when we did these so many years ago. And it's just great to see so many people here and supporting the center. And Mike, you are incredible. You are worse than I am for asking people for money. In the sense of you are more shameless than I am. Which is a good thing. I know I taught you. I know I taught you. So just a few things before we get to the business at hand. Everyone's talking a lot tonight about Senator Roy McDonald. He read between the lines, Matt. When I saw that billboard on 787, I almost drove off the road. I thought it was great. But it's so important for us to support the 4 senators that gave us their votes. And we're going to be doing an LGBT pro-choice fundraiser for Roy McDonald at the Albany Institute on November 9th. Watch Facebook, watch your email. We're not sending out printed invitations, but we're going to just do this virally and to get the word out. And I need to tell you all that Lynn and I were in Buffalo the last few days because I've gone back to work after my getting a new knee, and there was a story about Mark Basanti, and the lead-in was, did Mark Basanti get paid for his vote for marriage equality? Because he was down in New York City last night at a fundraiser to support him. So there are people out there saying that we have bought people's votes for marriage equality, and that's the kind of message we need to fight against. They did it because it was the right thing to do. What?
The right thing has been doing that.
I know they have, but you know, when we were up in Buffalo, my response was rather colorful to the television. Congratulations to everybody else. Alan, that is a suit for the ages. I'm really excited to be giving this year's Harvey Milk Award. I usually give the Council Leadership Award, but this year our awardee already got that award back in 1989. She's got, and you know, the thing is, here's the deal about Judy Disco. People think, you know, I'm the big leader. Well, I was president once, she was president twice. I got one knee replaced, she got 2 knees. I'm not going to talk about the other stuff that we shared over the last 25 years. When Gary Pavlik and Michelle Crone and a number of other people, and Judy Disco worked in 1987 on the 3rd floor of the center. That was a time when women really weren't welcome there. But we worked hard as a group. For the 1987 March on Washington, Judy was right there. And that was a pivotal time for our community. It was a watershed event, not just in Washington, but here in the Capital District, because it signified the time was over for there to be a separation between the lesbian community and the gay men's community, and we started to work together, and this is what we have. Judy's work is legend. Judy's work is work that we all need to look up to and recognize as being so important to the community. If you're not happy with your table assignment, you can talk to her. Because that's the kind of what she does. She's a leader and she does these little, you know, the detail stuff as well, and it's great.
And her cooking.
What?
Her cooking.
And her cooking. That's right.
Get up!
That's right. You want a good Italian meal, go to Judy and Bart. Like Harvey Milk, believe that we should burst down those closet doors once and for all and stand up and start the fight. Judy has never shied away from challenging oppression. For these and so many other reasons, I'm very proud to honor one of my best friends tonight and to give Judy Disco this year's Harvey Milk Award.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Judy.
Thanks, Libby, for that wonderful introduction, and to my male escorts, Michael and Brian. I'm very honored this evening to be given the Harvey Milk Award from the Pride Center. This is a culmination of many, many years of activism for me, but most significantly since 1982 when I moved to Albany to go to SUNY, and that's when my involvement with the LGBT community began. It was during the late 80s when I got involved with the Pride Center. At that time, it was purely a volunteer organization. We did phones, we did opening the center, we did all the programming, no paid staff. As the years went by, I was fortunate enough to be part of the organization as it grew to where it is today. We have 4 paid staff, amazing board members, wonderful volunteers, and wonderful programming that I'm so impressed with. And we all should be proud of where we are today. As Harvey Milk once said, all young people, regardless of sexual orientation or identity, deserve a safe and supportive environment in which to achieve their full potential. The Pride Center provides a space for youth with many programs, such as the cafe, youth groups, and much, much more. The center also has a spectrum of programming for all ages and needs. Many of us in this room tonight have not directly used these services at the center. However, many of us have been involved as board members, volunteering for different Pride events or different committees. With your continued support, programs will continue to do what they do best. Serve our community now more than ever. We need you. I would like to thank the staff and board for this award and honoring me for my activism. The work I've done and will continue to do is my heart and my passion. I also would like to acknowledge many of my friends that are here this evening, some from out of town, and also to acknowledge my partner, Barbara. Who's been on this journey with me for the last 23 years. It's with her love and support that I share this award with her. I would like to close tonight with a quote from Harvey Milk. I know you cannot live on hope alone, but without it, life is not worth living. And you, and you, and you gotta give them hope. My hope for each of you for the rest of this evening is to enjoy yourself, be proud of our community as we move forward. Thank you very much.